Go for it.
Hey everyone, welcome to Joe Code. I am your host, Joe Marrese. This is Joe Code episode 106. We did commemorate 100 episodes 6 episodes ago, and also I forgot to say 2 years as well. So that's another thing. Happy 2-year anniversary to Joe Code, which happened mid-June.
Yeah, on 104.
Yeah. Around June 15th, I would say, is the anniversary. And, yeah, fun 2 years here. Action-packed. Non-stop action going on over here. Today we are recording Thursday. No.
Today's Friday.
It is Friday. June 30th. Going to be recording 2 episodes today because I'm going to Chicago from July 3rd through July 10th.
Nice.
So, emails, comments coming in. Won't be read till episode 108 if you've sent them in after June 30th. So just be aware of that. Going to Chicago, have some fun. 4th of July, happy 4th of July, wearing the USA shirt. Let's be safe out there. Let's not get crazy. Let's have some beers.
Don't lose any fingers.
Yeah, keep all those fingers. 10. You want all. See, I got 10. Keep 10. You want 10. You want to be able to do this. You don't want you don't want nubs even. You don't even want a nub. You want a full-on finger. Excited to go home. My dad is talking about getting ready to, maybe line up a Joe Eats here. Joe Eats, one of the great Instagram shows of all time. And my dad says he's going to be making some, smash burger tacos.
Huh.
We're going to be doing some of that, a little smash burger taco. That sounds exciting. I'm into that.
I mean, he famously loves a ground beef in a taco.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, right on par with that. Yeah, man, these smash burgers are really all the craze these days.
I don't really even know what it means. I've eaten them. I've enjoyed them. I don't know.
It's almost like, I know it's like smashed. It's almost like fried a little bit, kinda.
I don't know.
Right?
I've never experienced one that's crispy, so I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. It's supposed to be, some of them are crispy on the edges.
I wouldn't hate that.
But not a lot of them. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, they're good. I assumed they were like maybe half pork or something. I don't know.
Because that's like, if anyone's familiar with the chain Steak and Shake.
Yeah.
The steak burgers, that's what they do. Their burgers are fried around the edges. And it's fricking delicious. I'll tell you that.
Okay, looking it up. What's a smash burger? Well, that gives me the franchise.
But yeah, my dad was also saying, I guess I'm wrong about the ground beef on the spicy potato soft taco because everyone's reining in on the steak being the best. And I there's another update that I have with Taco Bell.
Hey, hang on. Smash
burger stuff.
Smash burger is flattened or smashed while it is cooking, which helps create a crisp outer crust and a juicy interior. A regular burger is not smashed, which can result in a less crispy burger. That's the difference.
Yeah, so what's interesting about that is like, but when you grill burgers, don't people say like don't smash it because then like you take the flavor out of it? I don't know. My contacts are bothering me. It's the end of the month. I'm supposed to change them. I hope I'm gonna be blinking a lot this episode. It's gonna be annoying. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that would take all the flavor out of it. I don't think so.
I don't know, unless I was grilling with idiots. But yeah, people would say, yeah, don't smash it. You take the juice out of it. I don't know, maybe not. But yeah, that's a good description there. Yeah, it's they're good. I like the crispiness is fun sometimes with a burger. And then there's always like a good little sauce that's on it. Like an aioli. You know, love a nice aioli. But yeah, Taco Bell, the spicy potato soft taco with add-ons is all the craze over here these days. Now I gotta say, I know I talk about Taco Bell a lot. I don't go there that often. We're talking 3-4 times a month, which maybe is a lot. I don't know.
I was there last night.
Yeah, so was I.
What was disappointing, though, is I went and I was like, all right, I'm going to get that salsa verde steak burrito again.
Right.
They did not have it at this location.
Well, so with me, I get it Uber Eats. I get it delivered. And, yeah, I don't even see that on the menu. But what I did was I did the spicy potato tacos. And this time, yeah, I decided to add guac. And it's good. It just keeps getting better and better. And I did the steak, guac, and sour cream. And I did one chicken, guac, and sour cream. And I got to tell you, the chicken is pretty solid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the chicken can work. Chicken works if you want it. Steak is still on another level, but I'll put chicken in second place after steak.
Is it? Oh, yeah. Okay, I was going to say, is it better than ground beef? But
yeah.
If it's second, then yeah, it is.
And then, yeah, the next level would be to have them grill it.
Yeah.
And then I think there's no stopping us after that.
Yeah, we're
really taking over the world.
That's really the next level. That would be the best.
Because this thing was packed.
Yeah. If it could stay all together real nice and not messy, oof.
Yeah, that's the thing. And they got a good guacamole over there. It's got like a little lime to it.
It should.
It was great.
I had the steak grilled cheese burrito again.
Yeah, that sounds nice. I got to get that too.
That thing it crushes.
And I got to tell you, I had a cheesy gordita crunch also, and I was eating that. I'm like, oh man, don't sleep on those. Well-made cheesy gordita crunch, delicious. Classic steak quesadilla. Yeah, I know you can't get those in the UK. Welcome to America. No steak at the Taco Bell locations in the UK, as reported by one of our listeners. Can't forget his name, or can't remember his name. Can't forget his name. Yeah, right. But so we had I wanted to talk about this. We had that email from Michael about creating me and Aaron individually a sitcom, and I didn't get a chance to read those yet. And
he did this using AI, right?
What was it?
He did it using AI?
No, I don't think so. I think this is just his creation. Yeah, I believe so. Michael's a very creative man. So here's Michael had me and Aaron choose a setting and characters, and then he created a sitcom and then decided whose was better. And Aaron, somehow you snuck in an extra character.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I thought the count was off, yeah.
I was looking at it. Yeah, because so my sitcom was the comedy club setting, and then my characters were Red Foreman, Phoebe Buffay, Jerry Seinfeld, Sam Malone, Jackie Burghardt, and Chandler Bing. And you had the cruise ship setting for yours, and then you had Frasier, Kramer, Monica Geller, Woody, Carlton Banks, Robert Barone, and Joey Tribbiani. So you had an extra character in there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think
it's tough. I don't know how I'd pull out of there.
All right, you want to hear them? It's not that long.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, this is fun. So Michael came up with the sitcom for each of us based on those. So here we go. Hey Joe, sitcom fantasy draft results. Yeah, it was a fantasy draft. Joe's sitcom. The title is Joe's Improv. Fade in. Red Foreman sits in the back room of newly opened comedy club Joe's Improv. He taps his foot impatiently and looks pissed. The door opens and Phoebe Buffay enters the room. Red, where the hell have you been? Do you know how important tonight is for this club? Phoebe, I know, I'm so sorry. My psychic told me something about me and a bombing, so I was afraid to leave my home. Red, my dumbass son is more reliable than you. Anyways, that comic isn't even here yet, and it's already 10:30. The audience is getting angry. Phoebe, oh, I know. I can play my music for them until the comic gets here. Red, there's not a chicken dick's chance I'm letting you on that stage. Red and Phoebe exit the room to the stage and see a random man absolutely bombing. Chandler, so I bought a pair of shoes from my drug dealer the other day, and I don't know what he laced them with, but I've been tripping all day. The crowd is silent with a few boos and groans. Red, who the hell is that? Phoebe, I don't know, but he's funny. Red trudges on stage and grabs Chandler and pushes him off stage. Dumbass. The crowd is visibly and audibly upset, and some are making their way to the exit. Red, the comic will be here shortly, but until then we have a special performance from, Red sighs, Phoebe Buffay. Cut to the bar where Chandler now sits and mopes. The bartender, Sam Malone, brings him a beer. Sam, here you go, buddy, on the house. Chandler, sarcastically, gee, thanks. This beer will solve everything. Sam,
this is good.
Yeah, no need to be like that. We all bomb now and then. I bombed all the time as relief pitcher for the Sox. Chandler, it wasn't just tonight. I bombed my whole life. I lost my job, and my wife left me to work on a cruise ship. A comedian.
My cruise ship.
Yeah. Being a comedian was my last chance at being happy. Sam. Hey, don't get so down on yourself. I'm sure you'll land on your... Sam's focus is interrupted by a young woman approaching the bar. Jackie. Hi, I'm Jackie Burghardt. I'm here to interview for the waitress position. Sam. Wow, hi, Jackie. Yeah, the interview will actually be at my place tonight around midnight. I can give you a ride in my Corvette if you'd like. Have you ever been in a Corvette? Jackie. Yeah, my dad has 3 of them. And isn't that kind of weird? Sam. It's the normal interview process I give to all the waitresses who apply here. Chandler. Could you be any more obvious? Cut to Phoebe bombing on stage with her awful music. Red runs onto the stage and shoos her off. He is fuming by this point. Red. Okay, that's enough. What the hell was that? That comic better get here soon, damn it. The doors to the comedy club fly open and Jerry Seinfeld runs into the room. Red. And where the hell have you been? Jerry. Sorry, I'm late. I was on a date with a woman, but she ate her peas one at a time, so I got the hell out of there. Red. My feet are going to be up your ass one at a time if you don't get on stage right now, funny man. Jerry gets on stage and starts doing his comedy while the Seinfeld outro music plays. And then he tries to put it... I can't do the Seinfeld music, but he put like... You ever notice how everything in planes is small? Crowd laughs. Small food, small drink, small seat. Crowd laughs even harder. They are loving it. Small bathroom, small sink, small hallway. Crowd dying of laughter as outro continues. Bow, 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 ba da ba, ba da ba. End. So that was my sitcom.
That was pretty good.
Joe's Improv. It was pretty good. I liked that show.
It was all in character. Yeah, it was great.
All right.
I think he did say this was going to be AI generated, but yeah.
Maybe. All right. Aaron, are you ready for your sitcom?
Absolutely.
Aaron's sitcom, the title is SS Crane. Fade in. Fraser Crane casually leans against his ship as he looks out at the great vast sea. He takes a long, relaxing breath and tips his captain's hat over his eyes to shade from the sun. Fraser. Ah, the sweet aroma of the ocean is simply sublime. I'm so happy I left the profession of psychiatry behind to pursue my real passion of being a cruise ship captain. Fraser is interrupted by a drill drilling through the wall next to his head. Fraser yells and Joey runs out from the other side. Joey. What's wrong? Did I get you? Fraser. No, you imbecile. If you got me, I'd be dead. Joey. Don't get mad at me. I'm just doing my job of ship maintenance. By the way, is the cafe open yet? I could go for a meatball sub. The two are approached by a short, well-dressed man with a scarf who walks like he has a stick up his butt. Carlton. Excuse me, I'd like to report a passenger for misbehavior. This is supposed to be a classy experience, and these ship peasants are ruining my experience. Fraser. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, sir. I'll call security to help you immediately. Princeton, eh? You know, I went to Harvard. And Joey, please go fix something somewhere else. Joey shrugs and walks off while Fraser calls security on the radio. A tall cop named Robert arrives, and Carlton leads him to the deck where another tall and wily man with crazy hair and a cigar is hitting golf balls into the ocean. Carlton. Right there, officer. That's the man ruining my 5-star experience. Robert approaches the man. Robert. Excuse me, sir. Some passengers have been complaining, and I'm going to have to ask you to stop. Kramer twitches around like a spaz. Kramer. What? Oh, come on. I'm not hurting anybody. Do you play? Want to take a few swings? How about a cigar? You want a cigar? Robert. No, thank you. I just need to take the cigar and see your ticket, please. No.
I did say he was a stowaway.
Yeah. Kramer. My ticket? Right. Kramer tries to take the cigar from... Robert tries to take the cigar from Kramer, but Kramer spazzes around like he does, and he drops the cigar on his exposed foot, burning him. He lets out a loud, yow, and accidentally kicks Robert in the balls while falling overboard. Robert, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I killed him. Now I'll never be Mom's favorite. Robert casually sneaks off. Cut to the bar where Woody is working and dressed as a pirate. Chef Monica approaches. Woody. Oh, hi, Miss Geller. What can I do for you? Monica. Hey, Woody, you weren't in the kitchen messing around again, were you? I'm missing some meatballs. Woody. No, Miss Geller, it wasn't me this time, I promise. By the way, I'm auditioning to play a pirate in the cruise ship play later. Do I look good? Monica. Okay, Woody, I believe you. It's just you've proven to be, well, an idiot. And yes, Woody, you look like a real pirate. Cut to Joey in engine room enjoying a large meatball sub. One of the meatballs falls out into the engine. Cut to Kramer hanging onto a piece of wood in the ocean for dear life. A ship appears filled with Somalian pirates. Pirate. Thrown overboard? Kramer's too dehydrated and sunburnt to speak. He just nods. Pirate. Bring us. Cut back to the cruise ship. It is now nighttime and everyone is on deck watching the play. Fraser. What a lovely performance. I wonder when Woody's scene is. Loud gunshots and screaming is heard as the deck is now swarmed with the Somalian pirates and Kramer. Woody sees them and thinks it is for the play and joins them. Pirate. Bring me to Captain. Fraser tries to hide, but someone in the crowd points him out, and the pirates grab him. The pirate hands Woody a large blade. Pirate. You do it. Woody. Wow, this thing feels really real. It's heavy. Woody holds the blade over Fraser's head. Fraser. Woody, stop. What are you doing? This isn't part of the play, you idiot. These are real pirates. Stop, Woody. Woody. Sorry, Dr. Crane, to be honest, I didn't get past page 3 of the script, so this is all new to me, so I just play along, all right? Right before Woody slashes Fraser, there is a loud explosion from the engine, and smoke begins pluming from the ship. Joey runs onto the deck covered in grease and oil. Joey. Oh my God, has anyone seen a meatball? Fraser. What did you do to my ship? Oh my God, we're all gonna die. Robert runs by screaming and jumps into the ocean. Monica. I knew someone took my meatballs, you idiot. Now we're sinking. Maybe taking this job is a huge mistake. I miss you, Chandler. Fraser. Get to the lifeboats. Kramer. Yo-yo, ma. Yo-yo, ma. Credits roll. Credits roll while showing the characters all boarding lifeboats. The Fraser theme plays in the background. Oh, baby, I hear them blues a-callin' tossed salad and scrambled eggs. And maybe I seem a bit confused. Yeah, maybe, but I got you pegged. Ha, but I don't know what to do with those tossed salad and scrambled eggs.
They're calling again.
They're calling again, yeah. End. All right, the results. Both of your shows were a great watch. Thank you for participating. My final decision is that Joe's show is the winner.
Ugh.
His cast meshes perfectly with each other and their setting. I see a lot of character relationships that could develop over time. I believe this show could run for a solid 6 seasons. Aaron's show is also very, very good, but I don't see it lasting for long.
Yeah, no, it's a great one-off.
Yeah, I say it goes only 3 seasons before being canceled. Congrats to Joe. You are the sitcom character fantasy draft champion.
I basically created a second down Periscope situation.
Oh, yeah.
So that was my intent.
Michael, that was great, man. Thank you very much.
I laughed a ton at mine.
Yeah, that was fun. Those are good shows. I mean, Michael, you may have a future in sitcom writing there. Yeah, that was fun. I liked that. Those are funny. Thanks a lot, Michael.
I love Woody joining the Pirates. That's just so
yeah,
funny.
that's good. All right, let's hop into This Sucks for this week. And This Sucks for this week here is my cousin's coming out to Los Angeles, but I did not get to see her. We were supposed to meet for lunch yesterday, me, her, and her husband. But unfortunately, the camper broke down. That's not a joke. That's for real. She said they had an issue with the camper and the axle. I didn't know my cousin was Eddie from Vacation. The camper broke down, but you know.
Did they rent one?
I don't know. It might be theirs. They might have rented it, but yeah, they were driving out here for a wedding, and I think they're getting out here today, but I don't have time to meet today. I'm podcasting all day and, podcasting all day and then working later tonight. So Carolyn and Kyle didn't get to see you guys, but, next time take a freaking plane. You know what I mean? The camper. The axle, these there's always an issue with the axle, All right. The camper life ain't for me, I'll tell you that much. I'm not, you're not going to see me in a camper anytime soon.
I don't think you can go on any major road trip without something breaking down on it.
Yeah, I'm not one for the road. As far as road trips go, I mean, I prefer air travel, train, even the car and the road.
I like a road trip. I would like to stop more than I do.
Yeah, with all if I keep stopping, I want to stop every 2 hours. I want to pee. I want to eat.
Yeah.
Always gotta pee. That's the thing. I feel like on a road trip, I just constantly have to pee because of the sitting down, and then I don't know. You just get nervous and whatever. But all right. Well, anyways, Carolyn, Kyle, I'll see you guys down the road somewhere because they live in Utah. So, see you guys when I see you. But yeah, I mean, if you got road trips now, I mean, what if you got like a Tesla? Would that, but then where do you charge, I
mean, there's tons of places here, but in fact, they've been putting in a lot of actual like Tesla bays, supercharging bays. There's right behind the Aldis here. There's a ton of them. Just got installed.
There's an Aldi out here?
Oh yeah, they're all over LA now. But there's one right.
The grocery store?
Right around the corner. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, my friend Amir just got a Tesla, and he just is like, I've been in it a couple times, and he keeps like explaining the features to me. I'm like, yeah, I know, man. I've been in one of these. Like, I know, you don't have to tell me how to open the door. He's like, it's this button right here. I know.
I mean,
I've been in a lot of Teslas.
I love a refresh on that with a Tesla because I don't know.
I've been in a bunch of them with Valet, and then at the Comedy Store when I was doing the lot.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of the comics have Teslas. I know how to operate them.
Yeah.
It's the easiest car to operate. It's like, yeah, I know the big screen. I understand that the acceleration is good. Just quit showing off. All right. Now, let's see. So we did the sitcom thing. Yeah, I was hoping to have my friend who's a chef come on to do the cuisine bracket, but I don't know if I want to get into that.
We could do it next episode. I'm sure your guest will be into it.
Yeah, well, I was thinking about doing the sitcom semifinals with him.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be good too.
Yeah. But I got these. I got since I'm going back home, I got to get these gifts for my nieces and nephews because it's all around their birthdays. And what are we getting these kids in the summer? I mean, we're talking kids here between 1 and 7. What do these kids freaking want?
If it's the summer, I'd say pool toys.
Pool toys. I mean, should I get them a water balloon launcher?
Hell yeah.
Go around messing with the neighborhood kids. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Yeah, maybe some pool toys. Floaties.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I'm sure they have that, though.
Well,
floaties.
Can never have too many. Like a raft shaped like a pizza?
Yeah, raft. That's what I'm thinking of. Inner tube, for the lazy river.
Yeah.
Lazy river. That's kind of a weird name for those.
I mean,
because it's not that lazy. Some of them I remember going pretty fast.
Well, the river itself,
at the water park.
The river itself isn't lazy. It's you can get in and be lazy and just lay there and it's.
Oh yeah, you just lay there.
Yeah. You know what boggles my mind, still to this day, and this happened when I was 8 years old.
What?
My family and I took a trip to Vegas. It was the first time I'd ever been. And they had a water park there, which is now.
Wet and Wild, right?
Yeah, I think so. And it's now the Aria is there.
Oh, okay.
They tore it down to build the Aria. And there was a 7-story water slide.
Right.
Called the Stuka.
Yes.
Like a German dive bomber. And I went down that thing and someone let me go down that thing. My parents were nowhere to be found. So it's not really on them. They let me run around and I climbed the stairs to this thing. But the guy at the top, who clearly did not realize, I mean, I was a big kid my entire life, but I was 8.
Yeah, I remember the Stuka. I remember that name. That's great stuff.
Yeah, he gave me a little nudge down this thing, and it terrified the shit out of me. I'd never do it again, but I dropped 7 stories on a water slide when I was 8.
Yeah, how did you freaking do that? I was like terrified of stuff like that when I was 8. And you met the height requirement? Isn't there a height requirement, like a freaking pelican with holding his hand out or whatever?
I'm sure I did. I was always tall.
You gotta be this high, dickhead.
Yeah, I'm sure I did. But this kid, and I clearly wasn't in a rush because this guy had to nudge me down the thing. After he explained,
Wasn't it one of those two where it's like you're in a thing and then the bottom drops out and then you shoot down, or was that the other one? 'Cause I remember that being a 1-2 there.
I've been in that at in Irvine at Wild Rivers. I don't know if there was one there. I'm sure there was.
Okay.
But yeah, 7 stories. And he tells you, cross your legs and cross your arms across your chest. And that lasted for about 0.4 seconds. As soon as I started going down this thing, legs wide open, screaming, water going directly from my feet, up my feet, to my toes, and it's hitting me in both eyes simultaneously at God knows what speed. And I didn't even make it to the pool at the bottom because that's how firmly holding the sides I was.
Yeah, but but going that fast?
Yeah.
Well, how did you come up just short of the pool, basically?
Yeah. I remember it being pretty far short of it.
Jeez.
But that's how terrifying that thing was.
Yeah, I never went on. I mean, we did hit some water slides in my day, but not anything like super crazy. I remember those at Wet and Wild. I remember seeing those and being like, those are insane. There's no way.
Yeah.
I'm going on those.
I don't know what possessed me, but I did it, and I would never do it again. At the time, I was not like, again.
Yeah. I do love a water park, though. Good times. Water slides. Water slides are fun.
Yeah.
It's a good time. But yeah, it'll be nice to go home, and so this will be my Joe code for the week, and Joe code for this week is take time off of work.
Hell yeah.
Go enjoy yourself. I've been working hard lately. They made me the captain now of the door staff of the Comedy Store.
That's right.
Just elected by my peers as the captain. But, been working really hard. But now it's time to take some time off. Go home, see the family, see the friends. And, you got to remember to do that. Make sure you take your time off work. You have PTO. You have vacation days, whatever. Use them. Use them or lose them. You got to do it. Got to do it. And I potentially might be seeing Dave Matthews Band again.
Oh, wow.
Because I saw them earlier this year at the Hollywood Bowl, or what was it, end of last year.
Yeah.
And then my friends are going to Northerly Island in Chicago to see them the weekend of, I believe, next weekend, July 8th. So, yeah, that'll, I might be seeing Dave in 2 cities. And this, I've never gone to multiple concerts of the same band in the same year, so that could be interesting.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
Yeah.
I've seen the same band within months of, I guess, but that was like a festival and then yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, things are going good here. Good things are good at the apartment. I'm meeting a few more people. I mean, I live in a 40-unit building. What I discovered, there's a whole left side world.
Oh, wow.
So at my building, when you go in, when you enter, I go to the right. So there's people on the right. There's a whole, living situation on the right. And then on the left, there's all these other units over there on the left. And I recently met a guy at a bar we have a mutual friend. He's like, oh, and we discovered we live in the same building. And we're like, oh, we never see each other. I never seen you over there. And we're just like, he's like, do you go right when you come in the building? I'm like, yeah. He's like, well, that's why I'm on the left. So the left, seems like there's cool people on the left. This guy was cool. I mean, I could be missing out on a whole left world. I mean, the right is nice. The people on the right that I've met are nice, but the left seems could be the cool side. I mean, could be missing out.
Why not have a party in the middle?
Yeah, we got to have a middle party. Conjoin the building. Let's get together. Let's have some middle action going on. Okay, so what I need to do is we need to get to some emails, and then we'll try to get to comments, and then see how this will work here. Okay. All right, so remember, everyone, you could email the podcast here at joecodepodcast@gmail.com. Also, you could book me on Cameo for a fun time. We could do a nice little video. And also, join the Patreon for $2 at patreon.com/joecodepodcast. All emails, food, beer, and men. And then also, but anything you want to talk about will suffice. We take emails about it all. Whatever you guys want. So, all right, let's get to some of these emails. And I know, let's see, Michael Ross. Yeah, I did that one with Ross. There's the Taco Bell one. Okay, this one is from Matthew. I think this is where we left off. Okay. Meal money. Hey, Joe, Aaron, or guest. What is your ideal meal / order at a restaurant given these price points? So $10 to spend, $50 to spend, then $100+ to spend. Matt. So if I have $10 to spend, Matt, I think you know where I'm going. I think everyone knows where I'm going. I'm going to Taco Bell. And if I have $10 to spend, I might be getting one of those craving boxes, which is only going to be about, $6 after tax. And then might add in a spicy potato soft taco with steak, guacamole, and sour cream to get close to $10 there. That's where I'm going with my $10. $50 to spend. I'm going to, $50 to spend. I'll go to a nice bar. I'm gonna get a burger. It'll be accompanied by fries at a nice bar these days. That's going to run me close to $20. And then I'll have a beer while I'm waiting for that burger. And then I'll have another beer after that. And that'll get me close to burger, fries, 2 beers. That'll get me close to $50 after tip. And then $100 to spend. $100 plus to spend. Oh man, we're going out. We're going Italian. We're going out. We're getting some appetizers. We'll get some fried calamari. We'll get some bruschetta, maybe some fried raviolis as well, like that as an appetizer. Perhaps a bottle of wine if we're feeling it. Why not? Little Chianti. And and then I want to do a little pasta here. Want to do maybe some maybe some penne arrabbiata, or maybe some penne with bolognese, or perhaps baked mostaccioli, which I had recently, which I love. And then maybe, if I'm not full yet, maybe we'll do a little dessert, maybe a little tiramisu, and that'll be a nice expensive meal. Aaron, how about you? What do you got?
Obviously, I think Taco Bell is the best value, $10 you can get. But if I'm feeling a little bit different, I think the only other thing you can really get a lot of for under $10 is frozen yogurt.
Oh.
Go to a froyo place, really load it up. You'd probably still be around $8, but that's cool.
Yeah, but you got to watch that weight. You put it on the scale these days,
put it on
right?
the scale, yeah. But I still think it's pretty inexpensive.
$10, yeah. You could probably get a lot of toppings and probably a good amount of ice or frozen yogurt in that cup for $10.
Yeah, then for $50, I don't know. It's like a kind of a random number. I think you're right about just, a bar that has good food. You can even catch it at a happy hour and get some more stuff. I forgot to tell you about this place. It's a place called Joey.
Joey?
I think it's Joey. I think there's a few locations.
How do you spell it?
Just like the name.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like.
Let me make sure.
Joey. I know there's a Joey's Place in West Hollywood, but I don't think that's the one you're talking about.
No. There's one in Woodland Hills, which is the one I went to. I can't remember exactly. It's not important what it's called. What is important is what they had.
And what is that?
Which was a mashed potato that was inside of basically an egg roll crust.
Okay.
I mean, it was just amazing. It's like their signature side dish at this place.
So basically just egg rolls and filling is mashed potatoes?
Filling is mashed potatoes. Like the best mashed potato you ever had.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are we dipping that in something?
I don't even think...
I think we are.
It didn't come with anything, but like they do like shaved cheese on top.
Wow. Yeah, I'm into that. I want to dip it. I want to dip it in something. I want maybe barbecue sauce, maybe sweet and sour.
Yeah, it's Joey in Woodland Hills.
But I'm interested. Just called Joey.
Yeah.
I like that. What do you know the name of that appetizer? What do they call that?
I'm trying to find it.
I bet it's got a fun name. It better. Can't be mashed potato egg rolls.
No, it's definitely not called that. But we got some and then ordered more. It was just so good.
Oh.
Nobody on Yelp has seemed to have photographed them. But they are so unique and so good.
Yeah, that sounds... Yeah,
There's a lot of seafood at this place, which wasn't my bag because I can't eat it.
Yeah.
But these potato things were amazing.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, this guy brings up BJ's in this next email.
Ooh, that's a place I'm very familiar with.
All right. Condiment bracket from Tanner. Hey, Joe, I know you have been trying to find a new bracket to do, so how about a condiment bracket? You've been talking about all these meats and food, but how about the sauces that complement them? So many sauces to choose from. Just an idea, but would be a competitive tournament. And also, I mentioned a long time ago that you should try the fried cheese curds at BJ's with the caramel sauce. Still waiting on the Joe Eats on that one. Thanks, Tanner. Yeah, the fried cheese curds with the caramel sauce. Haven't done that. I mean, yeah, that could be fun. Aaron, I'm guessing you haven't tried that yet.
At BJ's?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'm there for pizza and a Pizookie.
Yeah, I mean, I do love a cheese curd. Yeah, with the caramel. I mean, it does sound fun. All right, we'll do one more email, and then I'll save a couple emails for the next episode coming up. So if I didn't get to your email, have no fear, it will be read on the next episode. This is from Hilton, and its subject is the accidental mow. I would like to say that I did mean to say Joe in giving you in the legend of a producer, Aaron. I am driving back from Alabama, and she had to hear that I miswrote your name as Joe to Mo. Oh, I guess he's talking about Siri. I also think that 2 sauces is not too much sauce. I can tell you from experience that it was not a leaking taco. The tortilla does a great job of holding the sauce. And he says, love you, Mo and Aaron. So now he does it as a joke there. All right, cool. All right. Let's there's a few emails to go here, and I'll save those. Let's just do, why don't I do a this is great, and then we'll do comments.
Okay.
Because I think we still have plenty of that to get to. So yeah, let's do, so this is great for this week is growth and continuing to grow. You know, we just talked about 2 years of Joe Code. This is 106 episodes now. And, you know, last year around this time was not a great time for me. I remember 4th of July last year was not... I had the... If you guys remember, if you listened back in Austin, it was when I had the... I thought I had, like, bed bugs. I had all these... My arm was swelling up. I had, like, all these, like, welts. I don't know. I don't even know what it was now. I think it was from the shirt that I had that I wore for this sketch that I did with some people. But, yeah, it looked like I had all these bite marks all over my bicep. And it was, like, itching really bad. And that's how I spent my 4th of July. It was just not fun. And, you know, I remember telling myself, next 4th of July is going to be way better. And, yeah, it certainly is. And, yeah, going to be seeing family this year, going to be having fun. So, a year makes a lot of difference, so stay positive. If you're going through a weird time, it's gonna pass. And yeah, so yeah, I feel like I've made a lot of leaps in the last year. Reflecting on another year of Joe Code, it's been great, and we continue to roll on here. So yeah, great stuff there. And then we'll just do we'll do some of the comments here. Yeah, I don't really want to do. Yeah, on the next episode with my guest, who is going to be my good buddy, comedian, Dave Waite will be the guest to get everybody ready for him. Great comic. Yeah, we'll talk to him about the cuisine, and we'll do the sitcoms, and we'll see what we want to get into with that. All right, yeah, let's get into the comments right now.
Just to finish up the Joey thing, they're called famous crispy mashed potatoes. Like it's not that fully loaded crispy mashed potatoes. It doesn't really do it justice. You have to kind of see it. And taste it. They're delicious.
Yeah, I'm into that. Big time.
For our Canadian listeners, there's locations in Edmonton, Calgary, Ottawa, Toronto, Vancouver, Winnipeg.
There is?
Mm-hmm.
And where are the other ones around here besides Woodland Hills, which is far as ass?
Downtown, Manhattan Beach, Newport Beach, and Woodland Hills. Then there's Miami.
Oh, we're only in the rich areas.
Miami, Seattle, Texas.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Miami, Seattle, what else?
Texas.
Okay.
So, yeah. Have at it, people. Fully loaded, crispy mashed potatoes.
Yeah, it sounds nice.
They should call them, like, mashed potato cigars or something, because that's how big they are, and that's what they look like, and it's...
Yeah, I mean, fully loaded. It sounds like there's a lot in there.
Yeah, there must be...
But you're
there's
just
a ton of
mashed
butter.
Potatoes. What else?
There's a ton of butter in there for sure, and then they've got, like, Parmesan grated over the top. It's unbelievable. Let's see. On the Frosty Pancakes episode, SWUU1, whatever. Says, thank you, Uncle Joe, for keeping my wood filled with joy every Monday.
Good, yeah. Have a nice wood.
Having the Cracks says on that same episode, good stuff, Joe. Very busy week last week. Wasn't able to comment, but of course, I left a like and made sure to watch on YouTube as well as on Spotify.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a quick question. Do you follow any sports outside the U.S., soccer, etc.? Never heard you mention if you do follow a soccer team. Which one do you like? Keep up the great work. Made a boring day in the office go nice and quick.
No, I only follow American sports. I'm not into the soccer, football. Just didn't really ever catch my liking. I mean, I do enjoy the World Cup, and I'll root on the U.S. team.
If we're even in it.
Yeah, which is like half the time.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, like this past World Cup was a lot of fun. But other than that, yeah, I'm not into the soccer. But I know it's huge and people love it, and I'm actually meeting more and more people that are into it in the different leagues in Europe and whatnot, South America. So, but yeah, that's why I haven't talked about it, because I don't follow it.
Yeah. I'm getting more into hockey. I'm gonna try to get back into it and go fully all in on the Edmonton Oilers and Connor McDavid. But on
Why
top
is
of
that?
Just because he's amazing, and him and Draisaitl are.
Yeah, there's another Connor coming into the league now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
that the Blackhawks just drafted.
Draft just happened. Yeah,
Connor Bedard.
Yeah.
So yeah, hockey's going to be exciting in Chicago again.
Yeah. So on top of that and baseball, I can't watch anything else. My wife will just leave me.
Yeah, there's only so much time.
Yeah.
And Aaron, we forgot to talk about the Cubs and Cardinals in London. That was pretty fun. The park looked cool.
Yeah.
How they did it.
Playing in the stadium that West Ham plays in.
Yeah. And it was a split. We each got a game, so.
Yeah. Yeah, it was disappointing to see Wainwright not pitch well, but and Ian Happ is just a killer.
Yeah, Happ has got his number,
Yeah.
as they say.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. But thankfully we won that second game, so. But fans seem to be into it there, too.
Yeah.
A lot of people traveled, but a lot of British people came out.
Yeah, it looked really cool. It looked like a really fun atmosphere.
Yeah, 50,000 people in an Olympic-sized stadium.
Was
for
that what
baseball.
it was?
Yeah.
Nice turnout.
Yeah. It was built for the Olympics. And it's usually, yes, like I said, soccer stadium, so
Yeah.
that was cool. Let's see. Alan Swanky, Joe, so funny you mentioned French dressing yesterday. 6:18. I was at the grocery store around dinner time, so I hit up the salad bar. They were out of my go-to blue cheese dressings, and I saw they had French. I remembered liking it back in the day, so I went with it, and yeah, it's good. Would do it again.
Yeah, it is good. It's beautiful dressing. It's like a nice orange. It looks like the sunset. It's great color.
Yes. Lucas Durazio says, holy shit, Joe. Saying that 70s show and Seinfeld are his two favorites made me cream like Aaron on Draft Ep of Going Deep. Completely agree. Every character has their own dynamic and comedic style. By the way, IE is for in essence, which in AP style writing is in like example, but you're supposed to list everything possible in that category. I don't know why. That's the lame rule. Learned that from my studies in sports journalism.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I know no one gives a fuck.
No, I give a fuck.
Yeah. So we were talking about IE versus EG.
Yeah, I'll try to remember that. In essence.
Yeah. And EG kind of sounds like example.
Wait, what is EG?
EG is like examples. That's when you're supposed to give maybe
what's
just
the
one
G?
example. I don't know. I don't know what it stands for.
Yeah, what are these English literature bullshit?
It's, yeah. The English language is elite. It's made for the elites in many ways, and so they can shit on poor people.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Well, we're speaking it.
I know, but I mean like the English. The British English.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah all right. Yeah, the literature shit.
Yeah. K Dizzle 601 says beer survival. Blue Moon with an orange beat out Modelo with a lime last time, but can Blue Moon with an orange beat out a cold Lone Star with Gary?
No, I'll take a cold Lone Star with Gary. Yeah, those are delicious. Yeah, sharing one with Gary is a good time. We'll say that one.
What? Who does the captions? He changed his screen name. That thing's
Brandon?
Brandon says, yeah. It's Brandon Tyler, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He did his usual thing, and then he says, on an airplane for this one. He says, vlog your hikes until you're ready to be a softball free agent again. More comics should be vlogging activities. P.S. I love you.
Thanks. No, I mean, I don't want to blog my hike. I mean, I don't like being distracted at all. Like if I run into people I know while I'm hiking and running, I try to like not talk to them. I mean, the other day coming down the hill, I saw 3 people that I knew. One I ignored, the other 2 I couldn't because they're friends. So I was like, all right, we'll talk for a minute. You guys are friends, so whatever. But, yeah, no, I don't like even, like, listening to music. I like just being one with the nature and being one with my surroundings, and I'm not going to film it. This isn't the Truman Show.
It works for Kevin Nealon. He films his hikes.
Oh, yeah, that's right, he does.
Let's see. Jeff Nadu says, Joe, what is your go-to order at McDonald's?
Okay, hey, good question. I mean, all right, well, hey, let's talk different times a day. Morning, let's go. Oh, Dave is here. Give me 5 minutes, Dave. Dave will be on the next episode, which I'll be wearing my my little jacket that I have to make sure I'm wearing different stuff. You know, Hollywood. This is Hollywood stuff. We don't want to be wearing the same wardrobe. You know what I mean? All right, go to order at McDonald's. In the morning, the breakfast, I really love the sausage egg McMuffin. Big fan of those sausage patties. Love a hash brown. Love the coffee there. I'll get a classic McDonald's hot coffee. And then if I don't do my other favorites were always the bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, and then also the what's that other one? The bacon, egg, and cheese bagel I like. The bagels are good.
I didn't know they do bagels there.
But I'd say my favorite is, and they used to do a steak, egg, and cheese bagel. Sometime I think they may have brought it back, but I remember it was there and it left. But yeah, I'd say my favorite though would be the sausage, egg, McMuffin, hash brown, coffee. We're talking lunch. Love that. I mean, probably the juiciest, best burger is the quarter pounder. I really love the quarter pounder. The cheese, onions, pickles, ketchup. That's solid. I did have a Big Mac recently and a McChicken. Those were both good. But yeah, my two favorites, I would say the quarter pounder and the McChicken. Would be like my go-to, plus fries, of course.
Of course, yeah.
Small or large, whatever I'm feeling. Aaron, what do you go? Yeah, what's yours? What are you going with it?
In the morning,
we don't talk a whole lot of McDonald's here.
Yeah.
But we know it. But we respect them.
Grew up on it for sure.
Yeah.
In the morning, I'll do McGriddles, sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles.
Oh yeah.
And hash browns, of course. And then my go-to later in the day is going to be either a 10-piece chicken nugget of combo with fries and a drink, or I'll go just a 2 cheeseburger. The quarter pounder is the best. The McDouble's good.
Oh yeah, the McDouble.
Quarter pounder is like the most meat you're gonna get.
Right. Yeah, you could even do the double quarter pounder.
Yeah, you can.
And then
in my late night, I will go through and get a chocolate shake, like a large chocolate shake.
Yeah.
If I'm really feeling it.
Soft serve cones there are always good too.
That's true, yeah, but I'm usually driving, so I can't sit and enjoy that.
I remember as a kid, I would do the 2 cheeseburger meal. Mm-hmm. That was my go-to. And I believe it was the number 2.
It was. Now it's like 11 or something.
Yeah, but man, they really bumped it down.
They took it off the menu, and then they just brought it back, and it's so much more expensive than it used to be, too.
Yeah.
Used to be like $3, and now it's like 11.
Is Big Mac meal still number 1?
I think so,
It's gotta be. You can't replace that.
Yeah. I think 2 is the quarter pounder now. But last time I went to McDonald's, I was trying to tell the lady at the drive-thru, I'm like, hey, I can't tell you what I want because the last person's order is still up on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
She did not understand that, so I just had to go to the window and tell her. Let's see. Sky God says, I love you, Joe.
Oh, I love you, Sky God.
And I just remembered that Sky God also DM'd me on Instagram and sent me pictures of bears in his front yard, which I greatly enjoyed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that was cool. Let's see.
We'll do a couple more, then we'll get to Dave.
Yeah. Jay's Main says, I'd like to see Sour Cream Dave on the pod.
Yeah, I believe we'll call Dave. Yeah, we'll get him on the horn because cool. I think we actually went. I forgot to make mention. The last 2 episodes, I think before this, we did not mention sour cream. Sour Cream had a run of at least 30 episodes being mentioned. I believe the streak ended, I believe, in episode 104, I want to say.
Yeah. Will Nykirk asked Joe and Aaron, what's your favorite college sports to watch? And then Gregory Matthews says Hawkeyes, baby, as a comment to that.
Yeah, Hawkeyes, Iowa. Yeah, I mean, college football. Other than that, I don't watch college sports. Like basketball a little bit, but pretty much just college football, Iowa Hawkeyes, and like Big Ten, like Northwestern. I'll follow also.
For me, the only college sport I really watch that I really would enjoy watching is women's softball or volleyball.
Yeah.
I don't really do college football or basketball. But if I turn on the TV and I see, oh, women's volleyball's on, I'm like, all right, let's check it out. Love the sport, and I love good-looking ladies. So
sure.
Yeah. MSLI 253 says, Joe, you're starting a movement. The spicy soft taco with the add-ons is a game changer. Can confirm it is fire and on the cheaper end of the menu.
Yeah.
Getting my bros on board as well. Love Joe Code.
Yeah, it really is. And then, yeah, I mean, if we could, so that's the thing, though. I have to be there in person to tell them to put it on the grill. And then, I mean, once that happens, just magical.
Yeah. Let's see. 19144 Troy says, Joe's not really into discussing men the way Cooper will. This is on the Cooper Lyden episode. I wonder if the news about his hog is upping gay hits. It did have a lot more views than normal, so I think. I don't know. Now I'm talking out of my ass.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll end on Brad and Tyler because he has a comment for coders. He does his usual thing with our segment time codes.
Yeah.
He says, coders, don't forget to claim your usernames on YouTube. Otherwise, you're going to have a bunch of random numbers at the end of your name. So that's a good piece of advice.
Yeah, mine has that. The Joe Code channel has random numbers at the end. What do you mean claim it? How do you claim it?
Well, for the channel, once you get a certain number of views or subscribers, you can change it you can do a custom URL.
Oh yeah, because I have there's 6854 at the end of the username or something. For mine.
we can change that.
All right, I'll change it.
That's a setting we can change pretty easily. Yeah, that leaves us right at Sky God's sitcom bracket for next episode.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so that's why everyone has all those random numbers.
Yeah.
No one's picking their birthday or it's just assigned by the YouTube. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, guys, that's this episode of Joe Code. Yeah, got going to be recording another one right now, and don't forget, this. I'm doing the 2 episodes here on June 30th. So your emails and comments after this will be on episode 108 on July, I believe that's going to be 17th. So, all right, guys. Thanks a lot. Don't forget, please, guys, like the episode, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And thanks a lot for all your support out there, guys. This is Joe Code. Thanks a lot for watching and listening. I'm your host, Joe Marrese.